Right, my name is Victor, and I want to talk about some issues that I saw in the recent years, and also recently, we had the death of one of a medical student in a school, University of Ibadan. Medical Student Association lost one of their students, and it is reportedly because of frustration or depression in medical school. There are many factors that causes death in medical school, and one of those factors, and the leading cause of those factors, is failure, right? The inability to handle failure. Failure is actually a very big thing, basically. And as someone who has had a taste of failure, I think I can see some certain things. Yeah, I failed my first WAEC, failed woefully my first WAEC. I failed my first jump. In fact, I already jumped 4 times basically, and I didn't do well in the first three. And yeah, I think I had a carryover when I was in polytechnic, so I think one carryover too. So I'm someone who has failed, and I think I've risen up from those kind of failures to something more better. Failure has taught me a great bit of lesson, and how to handle failure is something that I can do, right? At this stage of my life, I can't afford to fail, but even if I fail, that's not the end of my life for me, right? You pick up yourself from where you dropped and then come up. And one of the leading cause of failure, to be honest, is distraction from people. The moment you are distracted from people, the moment you are disjointed from people or an association, depression kicks in. Also, watch your circle basically, because your circle can also lead to that also. But then, we are not made to do life alone, basically. We are not really made to do life alone. The human beings are not made to do life alone. That thing that causes you to separate from other people and just to be on your own is not your default nature. We are social beings. Humans are social beings. So if you're in med school or you are in the university studying a medical course too, one of the things you should leverage is associations. Association of people who support you, association of people who are there for you. Have somebody you can open up to, have a mentor you can run to in case of issues like this. Because depression kicks in loneliness. When there's loneliness, there's intrusive thoughts. There's no one around you who can tell you the truth, or who can support you, or who can handle your failure. Some of you have friends who can't handle your failures, and it's a very bad sign of association. So one of the leading causes is actually depression, or people who cannot handle failure. One of it is mental stress, right? Prioritize your health. Sleep, right? You could read 8 hours a day, 6 hours a day, 12 hours a day, but make sure you have a good sleep. So, but I just want to tackle this underlying factor, which is failure. Failure teaches us where we went wrong, right? And even though failure can be avoided if we do the right things, if we have right associations, but then even if you fail, it is not the end of the road for you. You can pick up yourself. You can pick up yourself. Right mentorship, right associations, you can pick up yourself. It's not the end of the road for you. And for that medical student out there that is still striving, still studying, if life goes the other way around, because life cannot be predictable sometimes, that's not the end of the road for you. You can pick up yourself. You can pick up yourself. Find the right associations, study groups, right friends that you can support. You guys cannot fail together. All right, pick up yourself. Pick up yourself. Even if you fail, it is not the end of the road for you. Just sitting to this video. Basically, someone out there might need this. It is not the end of the road for you. I've failed a lot. I failed a lot, but here am I. I didn't allow my failure to stop me. And yes, it seems insignificant, but significant in my life if I'm studying a dream course that I wanted to study after a series of failure. And people look at me today and see that, oh, you were brilliant from secondary school. Yes, I was, but I was not that bright. I didn't have a bright score. My scores did not reflect my personality, and I did not allow it to reflect my personality. Pick up yourself from wherever you find yourself. I'm rooting for you. Thank you.